TK, OG, here we go.
Off the break, I mean, we've got to follow Team Kaliber, right?
Accuracy. Accuracy is the one that I feel like we always start off with here, and he always finds like 3 to 4 kills top mid. So this will probably be the time he doesn't.
Well, here we go. Accuracy, happier than ever before with the FG back in play. His first goal will be to stop whoever pushes this top left. Little does he know, no one will actually be hitting that side. He's now spotted Formal and eliminated him. And already a perfect start for TK. They get the first 3 kills. Make it 4, actually, as they just push right forward up on the map.
Yeah, Chino finds a couple as well. I mean, the dynamic duo, their ARs, especially in the opening break of this map, just every time, look at, they're 5-0. How many, we've cast this together probably 3-4 times, and this is always how it starts for them.
It's always how it starts, but how many times have we seen Accuracy do this exact thing? He pushes right through bridge once he knows it's safe. There gets the help of his hip fire. Yeah. My goodness. As it's 35-0, but again, unfortunately for Accuracy, one player does spawn at that close bridge side, so he will get shot in the back. OpTic should have the spawns for the new hill, but the worry already has to come in, Maven. They've got to stop some players from getting close to these streaks.
Yeah, and also just the scoreboard, like how much time TK actually got on that first hard point. I mean, that's not your money hill.
No.
They just treated it like one.
Oh, that's one you cannot lose if you're Karma. Kenny with a submachine gun just ripped him off of cover where only his head can be seen. Thankfully, again, OpTic do have the spawns, and this is where the comeback can begin. 47-5 the score difference right now. Chino trying to peek through this middle turret room. Karma holding the outside lane, as it looks like OpTic are going to hold the first 30 seconds plus of this hard point.
And for now, at least, it looks like on this particular map, it's still going to be Scump and Karma as your primary SMGs. 2-2 split right now for them. You've seen, what, FG, I believe, for Crim, STG for Formal. They're still spawning in the back now, and they're looking to bring this back. And, well, just around a tie game if they can hold this. I don't think you're taking another crack now. I mean,
no.
You got to set up for the next hard point, especially with where the spawns are coming in. So a perfect opening hold for TK is followed up by a perfect hold for OpTic Game.
And look at Scump now, 8-4 on a 5 streak. He's the one hitting towards middle map, wondering, you know, if he'll be the one to peek forward as he's trying to get closer and closer to these streaks.
And I feel like Scump's the one with the biggest, biggest room to improve based on how he started out this year. I mean, you've heard the frustrations just talking with him. He hasn't been the top player in the game that he expects to be. He's been flustered with some stuff with his play, and if he gets back to form, who the hell knows what this team can do.
I think you could say that about Karma as well, right?
Sure,
Karma
sure.
is someone that has absolutely received some flack, too, in his performances so far in Call of Duty World War II. Entry kills coming in for OpTic. That's one you'd love to see Crim6 win. Unfortunately, though, Accuracy, again, a menace with that FG42 shuts him down. That's the OpTic push thwarted. 25-second lead now for TK as they look to build back up to that 40-plus second lead they had earlier on.
Yeah, and I mean, you're seeing exactly why this map, well, that's an interesting spawn. Karma just pops in the back right behind it. They had some pressure up mid-map. There's not a lot of time left, but they're going to get the scrap time as a result.
Yeah.
And there's still members of TK spawning here. But you see a little bit of why this map is banned so frequently, whether it's the spawns being very difficult to control or how the back-and-forth nature of it. I mean, it's been an interesting opening to the game. But TK still in control from that first hard point, despite the fact OpTic goes big in hard point number 2. Crim almost with a very quick 3-piece.
And look, we had Scump on a 5 streak earlier, Crim and now on a 6 streak, and he'll earn the fighter pilot. Here's OpTic's chance now to get their first lead of the game, 82-60. Curling the score, Crim just trying to play his life. I think he'll get away for a moment, but he should be clean on up. There it is, nice challenge from Theory to shut him down. As TK will break right back through Maven, this game staying close.
I think last time, I remember casting Kenny on this map, I think he almost dropped 40. He took over on a map that's not the easiest for a submachine gun player, but right now, very, very rough game. Scump has been dominating with the SMG. Kenny has not been, well, as I say that, he picks up 2 kills, but slow start.
Crim just used his fighter pilot right there to try to break back in for the final 20 seconds of this hard point. OpTic will really split the time, but for me, is that worth it in your opinion? They can maybe save it for the next rotation towards the lower hill. Instead now, no streak to show for it.
Yeah.
He did die before he could earn anything else too.
Hey, do TK a bit of a favor there. And, you know, we talk about TK, a team that will be outslayed and still win hard points sometimes, but part of that is because they're very good, in my opinion, in not allowing people to get streaks. They don't give up a lot of streaks even when being outslayed, but yeah. OpTic's picked up some early. Granted, the fighter pilot used pretty early.
You see OpTic's positioning, trying to push up that outside ramp, and it's so tough when so many members of TK are staring down at it. Chino, the last player in the hard point. Now he's got help from Kenny watching over. As it looks like TK should outmuscle OpTic Gaming here. There it is.
This is the TK money hill.
Yeah, right?
Top mid, man.
Have OpTic gotten a second on this hard point so far this game?
I if they did in the couple opening seconds of the second time through, but I don't think so. I think TK has just been destroying them here. Nice shots, though, there from Theory. He's having to pick up a little bit of slack created by Kenny. Kenny's not finding the kills. Theory right there to pick it up.
Exact same scenario as last time, where OpTic will have the spawns for the next hill, down by about the same deficit, 40 seconds. As we'll see if this time around they can begin to mount this comeback. They are outslaying as well, Maven, and you touched on it. TK.
This is a TK stat line.
Yeah.
They're being outslayed. They're up 30 or so points.
It's like TK are doing something wrong if they're outslaying their opponents. I can't believe I'm actually saying that.
No, yeah, it's like half their wins in hardpoint they managed to pull off. I know we say it a lot, but they play the game the right way. Chino make it look nice with the FG42 as well. All of OpTic Gaming just wiped off the board.
And that's a perfect break from TK. Absolutely perfectly done. They get pressure in towards ladder room with their submachine gun. Chino flanks with the FG for the spawns. And they'll get right back up to that 45-second lead. Again, OpTic Gaming gonna rotate towards top side. Can they hold now for the full 60? It's been a tug of war so far, Maven, with really only one hill where time has been actually split. And that's at lower cannon hardpoint on the outside of the map.
Well, OpTic will be set up for the next hardpoint. Krim trying to control top mid. Did TK earn any streaks yet? Do they have anything to try and burst through here? Is it all going to be, well, they just got 2 down, they're flying forward. Look how quickly they try to get ahead as OpTic Gaming players now coming off a spawn. They're trying to contest, but nades from spawn come in. Formal's able to connect on one. Karma and Krim involved in the action as well. Back and forth we go, but the time's still going to OpTic here at Castle Road.
This low spawn from Scump almost like helps OpTic Gaming there because he gets this pinch onto the players pushing towards top middle. He's able to at least clean up one, give call-outs to his teammates on others, and now Krim, a 3-piece there to earn 2 streaks. He's 20 and 12 with 37 seconds in the hard point, and he's 1 kill off earning the artillery.
Well, Crim6 showing why even though OpTic hasn't been performing that well, he has still been considered one of the top ARs in the game, and he is showing it now, cutting down everyone on TK. The streak up to 7. He's plus 10, fully streaked out, and a big part of the reason OpTic Gaming may shortly be able to take over the lead.
But again, even with all the praise towards the slaying of OpTic right now, it's TK tied still with the green wall. This is officially their first lead of the game. And we're almost through our second rotation. Scump trying to stay alive. Some great nades from accuracy. As I think Krim's hand's going to be forced. He's going to call on this glide bomb to try to push players out of this hard point. He'll get Kenny inside the hill, but there's a team kill from Formal as well.
And despite the streak, TK still doing what they can.
Second time he's called it a streak at this bottom turret hill.
Well, last time they at least got the 20 seconds here. They're not getting a whole lot of time at all.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's kind of like an awkward split. Finally, it looks like they've actually pushed on through. But either way, you got to begin to question, was that worth it? It looks like right now it might just be, as OpTic are pushing towards what could be a 20-second lead if they get the rest of this scrap time.
Well, I think the big thing here is going to be, we talk about the fact that TK wins more often than not when it's a close hardpoint. When it comes down the stretch, they make the big plays.
Yep.
But OpTic's going to have streaks to work with here. And is that going to be the difference maker? If it's a close game, 10-point game, will one good streak use get the victory for OpTic Gaming? Or can Team Kaliber hold off? And now OpTic Gaming finally getting a big of a lead. They've been trailing throughout most of the game, now up 20.
Oh, but look, Formal now too.
Yeah.
He's earned 2 streaks. You've got Karma trying to get towards his 2 more engagement victories for him, and he's got Fighter Pilot as well.
And that's one of those things. You can get outslayed, but you can't give streaks to the entire team.
Yeah, and it's something that we kind of saw earlier in that in that hard point. Who was it? Where there was like 18 streaks earned. Oh, Rise Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Rise Nation, where they just got a ton of score streaks, and no matter what happened, there was no way Mindfreak would come back. 199 to 170. Scump now in the hill. OpTic have eclipsed 200 seconds as they look to close the door on map 1.
Yeah, this is the first time that you see TK not at least completely destroying them here at Pit Center. A little bit more back and forth, and that's solely because of the streaks. When streaks weren't in play, Team Kaliber basically got every single second. But you find out streaks are sometimes the all-equalizer, and Krim does get a big kill in the back. But Chino's still there.
And where's the spawn going to come in for Krim? I think he's trying to wait out. He tried to wait out the kill cam, and yes, they will get the low side spawn because of where TK were. Oh, no. OpTic's going to flood on through. Karma kills accuracy. He's got help from Formal as well. The final 2 players from TK. They're on the low side, but who's this that's stuck in behind? It's Theory that's stuck in the back of the map for the spawns. And he's actually going to get 1. This is the chance for TK to stay in this game.
And there's still 35 seconds on this hard point.
Oh, yeah.
They can get this time. They kill Karma. There you go. The streak's going to have to be used. So there's the Fighter Pilot. So You still have, what, a couple, I believe, for Crim. Everything now used from Formal. I don't think Karma picked up the streaks either. So if you're TK, that break forces a couple streak uses from the side of OpTic Gaming. That really gives you a chance here, and you're going to retake the lead.
And again, they're going to get the scrap time. This will make it about a tie game, TK, because they have full peace of mind and knowing no one's here from OpTic Gaming. They're going to wind up being able to just push right up the map as fast as possible. 211 to 207. TK going to bring it back within one. They have no streaks to break, Maven. That is the toughest part of this retake scenario.
It was exactly tied heading into Castle Road. Here we go, though. Kenny and company trying to make a play. Formal holding. Accuracy wants to follow up from Team Kaliber. But Theory, though, I'm picking up time. Even though OpTic Gaming has the spawns, this is going to be nuts.
Kenny trying to stay alive. No, they're all dead. And now look, Maven, they've got to cross the death bridge here on the outside lane. Karma's pushed top middle. Accuracy now dead. Artillery being dropped on the bridge. 3 kills there for Crim6. He's now 31 and 20. I just don't see how TK can do it. They're spamming smokes. They're trying to hit whatever lane. More streaks come in.
Just look at the kill feed. It's just streaks, streaks.
Goodness, everyone now positive on OpTic Gaming. A fighter pilot as well. All 4 for Formal, as that's going to be a map 1 victory for OpTic Gaming.
And that is the power of streaks. And it's like, was there one Team Kaliber streak earn the entire game?
No.
So you don't have, how are you supposed to win games? And granted, TK has done it sometimes.
They only lose by 35.
Yeah. But you have streaks for everyone at some point, it seems, on OpTic. At the end there, you had, was it an artillery, a glide bomb, and like 2 fighter pilots? It was something crazy at the end.
Listen, OpTic just did something there that they failed a lot at in New Orleans, and that was rotating towards the next hills, giving up the time, setting up. How many times you see on that map where it was just a tug of war? One team got the majority of the time, the other squad just forfeited it. It's what TK's so good at. It's why they can get out slayed, but still win maps. They're OpTic. They make the necessary adjustments, they rotate early, and they win because of it.
And is that, again, I mean, I think I said about halfway through the game, I was like, if this is a close game, OpTic will win because their streaks are earning. And it's just, I don't know, it becomes unwinnable down the stretch. And